What is the dream? When you sleep, you are unconscious, but your brain and body functions are still active. Sleep is a complex biological process that helps you process new information, stay healthy, and feel rested. During sleep, your brain goes through 5 different phases: stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and rapid eye movement sleep.
If you want a freer internet, one with less censorship, investing in incorrect coin is the solution. More information in the description.
Different things happen at each stage. The different phases of sleep help you feel rested and energized the next day. Learn information, make reflections, and form memories. Rest the heart and vascular system. Release more growth hormone, which helps children grow. It also increases muscle mass and cell and tissue repair in children and adults. Release sex hormones, which contribute to puberty and fertility. Prevent getting sick or getting better when sick by creating more cytokines, hormones that help the immune system fight various infections. The amount of sleep you need depends on several factors, including your age, lifestyle, health, and whether you've gotten enough sleep. General recommendations for sleeping are: newborns should sleep 16 to 18 hours a day, preschoolers 11 to 12 hours a day, school-age children at least 10 hours a day, teens 9 to 10 hours a day, and adults should sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a day. And it's not just the amount of sleep you get that matters. Sleep quality is also important. People whose sleep is frequently interrupted or shortened may not spend enough time in the different stages of sleep. Sleep is important for overall health. When you don't get enough sleep, you can feel tired and affect your performance, including your ability to think clearly, react quickly, and form memories. This can lead you to make poor decisions and put yourself in risky situations. People who do not sleep well are more prone to accidents. So not getting enough sleep can affect all areas of your life and cause health problems. That's why you need to learn how to form healthy bedtime habits to help you get a good night's sleep as you age. Many factors can interfere with a good night's sleep, from work stress and family responsibilities to illness. It's no wonder quality sleep is sometimes hard to come by. You may not be able to control the factors that interfere with your sleep. However, you can adopt habits that encourage better sleep. So you must take into account the 4 golden rules of sleep. First, make sure you get the best sleep possible each night. You have to know how many hours of sleep you need each day to be full of energy the next day. Generally speaking, the average sleep time for adults is between 7 and 8 hours, and a small number of people can sleep 6 hours a day. Second, establish a regular sleep habit. This so-called regular sleep refers specifically to going to bed at the same time every night and getting up on time every morning without an alarm clock, including weekends and holidays, 365 days a year. Sleeping regularly allows you to set a good biological clock and get better sleep efficiency. Studies have found that under the same sleep time, regular sleep compares with irregular sleep, your brain will be more alert and energetic. Third, make sure you have continuous, uninterrupted sleep. You should know that it takes about 2 hours before reaching deep sleep, so 6 hours of continuous sleep will be better than 8 hours of discrete and fragmented sleep. Fourth, make up for lost sleep on time. What should you do if your sleep regularity is really broken? So remember, if you go to bed an hour late at night, it's best to get up an hour late in the morning to make up for it. But if you don't have time to make up for it in the morning, you have to wake up the next night. However, in the process of catching up on sleep, try not to destroy the existing sleep pattern, so the practice of sleeping less on weekdays and sleeping more on weekends is not advisable. The conclusion is that lost sleep time must be recovered in time, but the most important thing is to return to established sleep habits as soon as possible. Then, listen to some of our tips, use them, put them to the test, and comment if they worked for you. 1. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. So follow a sleep schedule. Dedicate at least 8 hours to sleep. The recommended amount of sleep for a healthy adult is at least 7 hours. Most people don't need more than 8 hours of sleep to get a good night's sleep. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day, including weekends. Consistency reinforces the body's sleep-wake cycle. 2. Establish a bedtime ritual. For example, read a book for a while before bed, meditate for a while, or listen to a piece or 2 of light music. So, if you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes of going to bed, leave the room and do something relaxing, read or listen to music, and come back to the room when you're tired. So repeat this procedure as many times as you need, but remember to continue to maintain your sleep schedules and wake-up schedules. 3. Focus on sleep quality. We tend to focus on how long we sleep, but the quality of sleep is just as important. We go through 5 stages of sleep, which we experience in a cycle, about 5 times a night. During the last stages of the cycle, our memories are consolidated and information is processed, among other things. This means that getting up at night, for example to go to the bathroom, can disrupt the cycle and you may not get to the later stages. For this reason, it's also best to avoid drinking too many fluids before bedtime. 4. Minimize stress as much as possible. Studies have found that stress is a major cause of insomnia for most people. To reduce stress, we must learn to take good control of our lives and focus on what is most important to us. 5. Exercise. Exercise can raise your endorphin levels. Endorphin, something your body makes that makes you feel good, which keeps you in a good mood. So you should exercise regularly, but avoid doing it 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. 6. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. Don't go to bed hungry or too full. In particular, avoid heavy or large meals a couple of hours before bed. Discomfort can keep you awake, so eat more vegetables and fruits, and avoid eating fried foods. 7. Start the day with a healthy breakfast. Among many other health benefits, eating a balanced breakfast can help sync up your body clock by letting your body know it's time to wake up and get going. Skipping breakfast, on the other hand, can slow your blood sugar rhythms, lower your energy, and increase your stress, factors that can disrupt sleep. 8. Quit smoking. Without a doubt, smoking affects the quality of sleep, so avoid nicotine altogether. 9. Cut down on caffeine. Do not drink coffee, tea, or caffeinated soft drinks within 6 hours of bedtime. 10. Avoid drinking alcohol before bed. Many people may have the idea that drinking alcohol before bed will help them fall asleep, but this type of falling asleep does not make you sleep better. On the contrary, alcohol interrupts your sleep cycle and reduces the quality of sleep. Your dream. If you already have insomnia, it's best to refuse all alcohol because it can affect your quality of sleep. 11. Sleep position. The effect of sleeping like a bow is good, and the burden of lying on the right side is light. Experts believe that sleeping on your stomach or burying your head in the quilt is not recommended, especially for older people. Studies have shown that sleeping like a bow can adequately reduce the force of the center of the earth on the human body. Since the heart of the human body is located mainly on the left side of the body, lying on the right side can reduce pressure on the heart and facilitate gastric emptying. At the same time, avoid placing the hands close to the heart on the chest to avoid waking up due to nightmares. For women, lying on your side is better than lying on your back and stomach. Lying on your stomach can affect the blood circulation of the facial skin and cause wrinkles to increase. Lying on your back is not good for women's pelvic blood circulation, and it is easy to cause various menstrual diseases. Pregnant women should lie on their left side, especially those in the middle and late stages of pregnancy. 12. Use a bedroom that is only exclusively for sleeping. Remember that it must be comfortable. Also in the room it should not be cold or hot, so that you can fall asleep faster. Also try to have a dark room avoiding light from the television or from the cell phone, and above all you must ensure that there are no noises so that your room is very quiet and you can fall asleep. 13. If you can't fall asleep in your room, you can use blackout curtains, earplugs, a fan or other devices to create an environment according to your needs. 14. Take a hot bath before bed. Since taking a warm bath before bed can make you feel relaxed and sleepy while increasing your body temperature. Since a warm bath or shower helps you fall asleep 36% faster. 15. Say goodnight to electronics. Turn your room into a zone where there is no technology. The light from electronic devices tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Therefore, turn everything off an hour before turning off the light. So turn off your cell phone, computer, television, or radio. 16. Have a good sex life. Studies have found that a good sex life can make you secrete more endorphins and help you fall asleep. 17. Try some ways to relax before bed. For instance, 1. Muscle relaxation activities. 2. Yoga before bed. 3. Imagine yourself in a relaxing environment, such as lying on a comfortable chair on a tropical beach, floating in the air, or listening to relaxing music. Imagine yourself feeling the sun, the breeze, the sounds of nature. 4. Focus on your breath. 5. Count the sheep. 6. If none of the above methods work, get out of bed and go back to bed until you feel sleepy. 18. Controlled deep breathing is a science-backed method of calming your body and mind that can be easily done before bed and when you wake up in the middle of the night. Changing the rhythm of your breathing slows your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, and stimulates your body's rest and digest parasympathetic system, which can turn off worry and anxiety. Consciously focusing on your breath can help you detach from the thoughts flying through your brain. There are a number of deep breathing techniques that you can try. Diaphragmatic breathing, also known as abdominal breathing, focuses on relaxing the diaphragm, the main muscle of breathing. Begin by taking a deep breath through your nose to a slow count of 6, making sure you can feel your stomach rise with your hand as it fills with air. Count to 6 again as you slowly exhale. Strive for an effortless, smooth, soundless inhalation while treating your exhalations as long, soft sighs of relief. Focusing on the sounds and sensations of your breath, direct all of your senses to follow the path of the air as it enters your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, and out again. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath, happening here and now. 19. Use the 4-7-8 breathing method. The 4-7-8 method is a simple yet powerful breathing method that promotes calm and relaxation. It might also help you relax before bed. It is based on breath control techniques learned from yoga and consists of a breathing pattern that relaxes the nervous system. It can be practiced anytime you feel anxious or stressed. So follow these steps to be able to perform this method. 1. First, place the tip of your tongue behind your upper front teeth. 2. Exhale fully through your mouth and make a buzzing sound. 3. Close your mouth and inhale through your nose while mentally counting to 4. 4. Hold your breath and mentally count to 7. 5. Open your mouth and exhale fully, making a buzzing sound and mentally counting to 8. 6. Repeat this cycle at least 3 more times. This technique can relax you and help you fall asleep quickly. 20. Progressive muscle relaxation uses breathing techniques combined with muscle contraction and relaxation to relieve stress in the body. By gradually working all major muscle groups, progressive muscle relaxation aims to promote relaxation. This process includes the following steps. Lie down on the bed, close your eyes, and slowly begin to inhale and exhale deep breaths. Tense the muscles of the face for 10 seconds. Release the tension and take several deep breaths. Next, tense your shoulder muscles for 10 seconds before releasing them. Inhale and exhale deeply. Repeat this step for other muscle groups throughout your body, starting at your shoulders and continuing to your feet. Skip any area where you feel pain. 21. Be smart about naps. While napping is a good way to catch up on lost sleep, if you're having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep at night, napping can make things worse. So avoid taking more than 1 nap a day and make sure that it is not prolonged, that it does not last more than 15 to 20 minutes, and avoid that the nap is not in the late afternoon or early at night. Since not all experts agree with naps, some claim that they interfere with normal sleep, but most agree on the following points. People with insomnia should not nap or they will have more trouble sleeping. The ideal time to take a nap would be between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. It is at this time that we feel a certain drowsiness generated naturally by our biological clock. Finally, the nap should not last more than 30 minutes. One study concluded that the optimal length of naps was 10 minutes. These are the ones that would be most beneficial for increasing alertness, counteracting fatigue, and improving stamina and cognitive performance. Its effects were felt up to 2.5 hours after waking up. Shorter naps had little effect. The longest ones caused some post-wake drowsiness, and their beneficial effects lasted no longer than the 10-minute ones. In the elderly, it appears that longer naps may be beneficial, especially as their more fragile sleep means they often only get 6.5 hours of sleep a night. In addition, according to statistics, when daytime and nighttime sleep hours are taken into account, the total sleep time of the elderly is comparable to that of other adults. 22. Keep pets out of your bedroom. Dogs and cats often like to climb onto your bed to rest with you and are likely to disturb your sleeping environment. 23. If someone else sleeps with you and they snore, it may be convenient for them to sleep for a few days in another room until their sleep has settled down. 24. Visualization is another sleep aid. Imagine a calm and peaceful place in your mind and fill it with specific objects, colors, and sounds. Researchers have found that people who visualize closely can push unwanted thoughts out of their minds more successfully. If you're having trouble filling the scene, the researchers suggest asking yourself questions about smell, touch, and light, such as, can I feel the sun on my skin? What do I smell in the air? You can also visualize your body relaxing, experts say. As you breathe deeply and slowly, imagine that your breath is a wind moving through your body, relieving stress and relaxing tension as it moves through each part of your body and then escapes. So those tangible strategies where you visualize something and compare it to a breath are really powerful. 25. Put on socks. If you're struggling to fall asleep and don't know why, you may be literally chickening out. Research has shown that when your feet are cold, your blood vessels constrict, causing less blood to circulate and sending signals to your brain to stay awake. Putting on a pair of socks before bed can help warm your feet and cause the blood vessels in your feet to dilate, sending signals to your brain that it's time for sweet dreams. 26. Listen to relaxing music. Music can significantly improve the quality of sleep. It can even be used to improve chronic sleep disorders, such as insomnia. So you can listen to music to relax for 45 minutes to an hour before going to bed, and you will have a restful and deep sleep. 27. Keep the lights off. Since light also influences the circadian rhythm, which helps the brain and body judge when it is night or day. So keeping the room as dark as possible when you go to bed can help you fall asleep. 28. If you can't fall asleep with music, you can also try aromatherapy. In this type of test, essential oils will be used, which will help you fall asleep through relaxation. So do not hesitate to use aromas such as lavender, mint or damask rose, lemon or orange, as they will help you improve the quality of sleep by inhaling these aromas. So you could use an oil diffuser in the room to spread the scent and thus encourage sleep. 29. Forget everything before bed. Many people with insomnia like to think wildly before they go to bed, especially thinking about problems they encounter in life and work, which often excites their brain. If you feel like you can't get rid of a problem in your brain, get up and write it down on paper, write down possible solutions, and tell yourself to stop thinking about it in bed. 30. Can't you sit still at night? Try to take a walk. While it may seem counterintuitive, getting up at night and moving to another area of your home for a few minutes can reset your brain so you're not lying in bed restlessly waiting for a break. If you're still having trouble falling asleep after 20 minutes, it might be time to do a quick reset. Just try to keep your evening walk to between 5 and 10 minutes, making sure you don't do anything jarring like turn on a bright light or cause a loud noise. 31. The bed is for sleeping, not for entertaining. Portable electronic devices like cell phones or laptops and other distractions can interfere with your sleep. It is best not to sleep with the television or other devices on. Your mind needs to get in the habit of knowing that if you're in bed, you're there to sleep. 32. Use a comfortable bed to get a good night's sleep. People want to sleep on a mattress and pillows that are comfortable and supportive. Investing in a comfortable mattress could have a positive impact on your quality of sleep. While the above tips are very helpful, if you're not sleeping on the mattress or bedding that suits your unique body and sleep style, then no tips will lead you to your full sleep health potential. After all, your bed is the foundation of your bedroom and should be tailored to your specific needs. That said, there are some guidelines you can follow to find the mattress and sleeping accessories that are best for you. For example, stomach sleepers generally need a firm mattress and a soft pillow, while side sleepers often need a soft mattress and a firm pillow. Meanwhile, back and combination sleepers can choose between soft and firm, keeping in mind that neutral spinal alignment and pressure relief are most important. 33. Weighted blankets are weighted blankets used as a form of pressure therapy to create a calming effect and help stimulate the release of serotonin in the brain. The ideal weighted blanket is around 10% of your body weight, as the blanket applies enough pressure at this weight to keep you calm and relaxed without feeling too constrained. Whether you use a weighted blanket during your bedtime ritual or overnight, your body is sure to thank you. 34. Do not stay awake looking at the clock. Looking at the time on a clock just makes you anxious about not being asleep. If possible, take the clock out of your bedroom. If you need the clock for the alarm, please turn it over so you can't see the time. Resist the urge to check the time on your various electronic devices. Ideally, they should be charged outside the bedroom at night. 35. Calm before bed. So try to work out your problems or put them aside temporarily before going to bed. Now is not the time to worry. Anxiety is one of the main causes of insomnia, and bedtime is not the time to pay bills or play an intense video game. Enjoy an anti-stress buffer period of approximately 30 minutes. 36. Drink a glass of warm milk or a hot infusion just before going to bed. 37. Wear comfortable clothes to sleep. 38. Try to solve the problems that bother you before going to bed. Write down what you have in mind and then leave it for tomorrow. 39. Avoid talking at night before bed, because starting to talk can make your brain get too excited and therefore you will not be able to sleep properly. 40. Avoid sleeping late, even on weekends. The more your weekday and weekend sleep schedules differ, the worse jet lag-like symptoms you'll experience. If you need to make up for a long night, opt for a daytime nap instead of sleeping in. This allows you to pay off your sleep debt without disturbing your natural sleep-wake rhythm. 41. Avoid sleeping pills except in exceptional circumstances and when prescribed by a health professional. 42. If necessary, consult a sleep specialist. These were some of the best tips you can follow to sleep well. Subscribe to the channel and discover other tips that may be useful to you.